Yo, what's up everybody? It's Curtis, and welcome back to Informed Tourist AI. Today we're diving deep into one of Europe's most vibrant cities, a place that's got it all. History, culture, art, you name it. That's right, we're talking about Berlin. Ever wondered what makes this place a must-visit? What makes Berlin more than just another dot on the map? Well, get ready to have your mind blown, because we're about to break down the top 10 things you absolutely have to do in Berlin. And trust me, we're not talking about your typical tourist traps. We're going deep, uncovering hidden gems, and giving you the insider scoop on how to experience Berlin like a local. Stick around till the end, because I'm hooking you up with a bonus hidden gem that'll make your Berlin trip unforgettable. Let's do this. All right, let's kick things off with the big kahuna, the icon, the one and only Brandenburg Gate. You know a city's got serious street cred when its most famous landmark has its own Wikipedia page, am I right? But seriously, this ain't just some photo op, people. This thing has seen it all. Wars, revolutions, reunifications, you name it. The Brandenburg Gate's been there through thick and thin. Standing here, you can practically feel the weight of history bearing down on you. It's intense. Imagine the chills you'd get standing in the shadow of this thing as the Berlin Wall came crumbling down. Talk about a moment. Pro tip, get your butt out of bed early and head to the gate before the tourist hordes descend. Trust me, there's nothing like having this place all to yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes. You'll get that perfect shot for the gram, and you'll feel like you've got a direct line to history. Boom! Next up, we're stepping back in time to the Berlin Wall Memorial. Now, I know what you're thinking. A wall? Seriously? But hold on, this ain't just any wall. This is a symbol, a scar on the city that tells a story you won't find in any history book. Imagine waking up one day and finding your city literally divided in two, families separated, lives torn apart. That's what the Berlin Wall represents. It's heavy stuff, but it's important to remember this part of history, to learn from it, you know? But here's the thing about Berlin, even in its darkest chapters, there's always a glimmer of hope. And that's what makes this city so damn inspiring. And speaking of hope, remember that hidden gem I promised? Well, it's connected to this very spot, so keep those peepers peeled. Okay, so we've had our history lesson, now it's time for some killer views. And trust me, it doesn't get much better than the Reichstag building. This place is like the Washington, D.C. of Germany, all official and important looking. But unlike some stuffy government buildings, the Reichstag welcomes you in, literally. You can actually go up to the top of its iconic glass dome and get a 360-degree panorama of the entire city. Talk about a power move. Imagine looking out over the sprawling cityscape, watching the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in 1,000 different colors. Pure magic, my friends. But here's the catch. You gotta be on your A game when it comes to tickets. They're free, yeah. Free. But they get snatched up faster than you can say Guten Tag. So do yourself a favor and book those tickets online well in advance. You can thank me later. Now for all you culture vultures out there, I've got just the place. Museum Island. 5. Count 'em. 5 world-class museums all crammed onto one tiny island. It's like a buffet for your brain. You've got the Pergamon Museum with its ancient artifacts that'll make you feel like Indiana Jones, the Noise Museum with its Egyptian collection that's straight out of a Tomb Raider movie, and the Alte National Gallery with enough paintings and sculptures to make your head spin. Seriously, you could spend days on this island and still not see everything. But that's part of the fun, right? It's like a choose-your-own-adventure for art lovers. So what'll it be? Ancient treasures or Renaissance masterpieces? Or why not just go for the whole shebang? Your call. All right, I know what you're thinking. All this history and culture can be exhausting. And you know what? You're right. That's why we're taking a little detour to Tiergarten, Berlin's answer to Central Park. This place is a green oasis in the middle of the city, perfect for a relaxing stroll, a bike ride, or just chilling out on a park bench with a pretzel and a beer. And speaking of chilling out, right next door to Tiergarten is the Berlin Zoo, one of the oldest and most famous zoos in the world. They've got everything from lions and tigers and bears, oh my, to pandas and gorillas and penguins. Seriously, it's like Noah's Ark up in here. So, whether you're in the mood for a leisurely walk in the park or a wild animal adventure, Tiergarten and the Berlin Zoo have got you covered. Okay, time to get real for a minute. No trip to Berlin is complete without a visit to the Holocaust Memorial. This place is heavy, powerful, and deeply moving. It's not a museum, it's not a monument, it's an experience. Walking through those towering concrete slabs, you can't help but feel a sense of unease, of disorientation. It's designed to make you uncomfortable, to make you think, to make you feel the weight of history. And that's important, because remembering the Holocaust isn't about dwelling on the past, it's about learning from it, honoring the victims, and ensuring that something like this never happens again. Alright, enough with the serious stuff. Let's inject some color back into our lives. And what better place to do that than the East Side Gallery? This is the longest remaining section of the Berlin Wall, but instead of being a symbol of division, it's been transformed into a symbol of freedom and expression. Artists from all over the world have left their mark on this 1.3-kilometer stretch of concrete, turning it into a giant open-air art gallery. You'll find everything from political statements to pop culture references to abstract masterpieces. It's like walking through a time capsule of street art, a testament to the power of creativity to break down barriers and unite people. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the hidden gem, the insider's secret, the cherry on top of your Berlin adventure, Nikolai Viertel. This neighborhood is like stepping back in time. Tucked away in the heart of the city, it's easy to miss, and that's part of its charm. You won't find any big tourist buses here, just cobblestone streets, quaint houses, cozy cafes, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to come by in a bustling city like Berlin. Imagine wandering through narrow alleyways, discovering hidden courtyards, stumbling upon a traditional German restaurant serving up hearty food and even heartier beer. This is the real deal, folks, the authentic Berlin experience you won't find in any guidebook. Okay, I know this isn't technically a thing, but you can't come to Berlin and not try currywurst. It's like illegal or something. Imagine this: juicy grilled sausage, slathered in a tangy curry ketchup, topped with a sprinkle of curry powder. It's messy, it's delicious, it's the ultimate Berlin street food experience. You'll find currywurst stands all over the city, each with its own unique twist on the classic recipe. But here's the pro tip: ask a local for their favorite spot. They'll point you in the right direction, and you'll get a taste of the real Berlin. Okay, we've explored the history. We've immersed ourselves in the culture. We've stuffed our faces with currywurst. Now it's time to let loose and experience the legendary Berlin nightlife. This city comes alive after dark, with a clubbing scene that's world-renowned. Whether you're into techno, house, hip-hop, or anything in between, Berlin's got a dance floor with your name on it. From underground clubs in abandoned factories to mega clubs that could hold a small country, there's something for everyone. Just remember to pace yourself. Berlin nights have a way of turning into Berlin mornings before you know it. So, there you have it, folks. My top 10 things to do in Berlin, plus a bonus hidden gem and a little taste of that legendary Berlin nightlife. I hope this video has inspired you to book that trip to Berlin you've been dreaming of. And hey, while you're at it, why not make it even more awesome by hitting that subscribe button and joining the Informed Tourist AI crew? We've got a whole bunch of epic travel guides coming your way, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. And don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know which of these Berlin adventures you're most stoked about. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep those wanderlust vibes burning. Boom! Peace out! Thanks for watching Informed Tourist AI.